Okay, Bismillah. So one may ask, like, what is a UDI? What is this whole UDI for medical devices? So UDI stands for Unique Device Identifier. And this UDI is placed on medical device labeling. So for example, we have a fictitious label right here. The product's called the SuperTube 3000. And the main thing we want to look at right here is the UDI as we see the symbol for UDI. And then we have this QR looking code here. This is called the 2D data matrix. And then now when we look to the right of the 2D data matrix, we have these numbers. The first one here, it starts with 01 in parentheses. The digits in parentheses are called application identifiers. So for example, this is 01 identifies the global trade item number, which is the numbers that follow. The 11 in parentheses identifies the manufacture date, in this case, January 1st, 2025. The application identifier 17 identifies the expiration date, in this case, January 1st, 2035. And then the application identifier 10 identifies the lot number, in this case, B123. So if we focus on the first application identifier, the 01, which identifies the global trade item number. This is also called a device identifier. So the numbers that follow the 01 are 01992849626994. So if we focus on this number, we're going to scroll down from this medical device labeling. So we have, this is the base package. On this base package, they'll have this global trade item number as it's shown here. So it's the same number that we saw up top in green. Now we're going to go ahead and break this number down because this number is very, very important for these products. Okay, so the first digit, the 0, that's the packaging level indicator. In this case, let's say, for example, you have this super tube. The base package 0 reflects the base package, okay? And now if we move to the next digits, in this case we have 199 all the way until this 2699. So from the 1 all the way to the second to the last digit. Actually, I'm going to take it back. From the 1 all the way to the first 9. So you have 19928496269. So now this in this case would be the company prefix number. This company prefix number that starts with 1 ends with this first 9. This identifies the company. So let's just call this company Company A. This number identifies that specific company. No other company in the world will have this company prefix that has the same number that starts with 1 and ends with this 269. Okay. After this company prefix number, we have this digit here, 9. This is called the reference item number. This number identifies that specific device for this company, Company A. So we have 9. In this case, 9 is the super tube product. So that's what that one is for. And then the last digit is the checksum digit, and it's calculated. So if we put these numbers, these digits into the GS1 calculator, we'll get this final digit of a 4. GS1 is an issuing entity, and they're the ones that actually provide the GTINs. So GS1 provided this specific GTIN. We could, for right now, we could leave out this packaging level indicator and leave out the checksum. GS1, once we purchase the GTINs, in this case, let's say, for example, you purchase 10 of the GTINs, which will cost $250. So each one is $25. If you purchase 10 of these, then you could have 10 products. All the products will start with the same company prefix to identify that company A. So you'll have the 1 all the way until this 9 will be the company prefix associated with company A. And then this digit here, we said the reference item number. It identifies that specific device for the company. In this case, it was a super tube. So 9 will be that specific device. That's one of the devices. If you buy 10 of these G10s, you still have 9 more to utilize. So as you can see, this 9 could become an 8. This 9 could go down to 7. It could go all the way down to 0, because if you purchase 10, you have 10 devices that you could identify with G10s. So again, this is the reference item number. It identifies the device. The company prefix identifies the company. And then these, the first digit, as we said, is the packaging level indicator. 0 in this case would be the base package. 4 it's a checksum digit. It's calculated via the GS1 calculator. Okay, so this is, as we said, the base package quantity 1. Now let's say we want to have a case that has 10 of these super tubes. Then this first digit will change, this packaging level indicator will change. And once we put this, I don't have to mention the calculator part right now, but if this changes and we have the same static company prefix, that's the same all the way up until this 9, and now we have the same reference item number because it's 10 of these devices, so this 9 is not going to change. So only this checksum digit will change. So in this case, when you go from a base package to a case, this packaging level will change and the checksum digit will change, as we see in this image here. In this case, as we said, packaging level went from 0 to 1, and this all stayed the same. The company prefix number stayed the same. The reference item number stayed the same. It's the same device. And then the checksum digit, once we put in the GS1 calculator, changed from 4 to 1. So it's very important that we see that these numbers stay the same. If I put this into, for example, the FDA Good ID database, the UDI database, it's going to give me information about this product if it's registered in the FDA Good ID database. Also, if you put this number in the FDA Good ID database, or even other databases such as UDI, Saudi has a database, China, South Korea, Taiwan, Australia. If you put that number in there and it's registered, it's going to give that product information for the medical device. As we know, this is used for tracking and tracing purposes. It's used for reporting complaints against the product. It's even used for counterfeiting. Also, if you want to import products into the US, then they ask, the import or custom organization will ask, what's the UDI? They'll look for that UDI, unique device identifier. Hope this video was useful. If you have any questions, you can visit our website at www.udiexperts.com, or you can send us an email at support@udiexperts.com. Thank you very much.